All right, y'all, today we got Ruby Rose got escort allegations now too. Are we surprised though? Like if somebody came up to you randomly and was like, yo bro, Ruby Rose be selling that vag for however much cheese, would you guys be surprised? Honestly, I kind of would, because she's already making so much money off OF. It's like, damn, why you gotta actually go sell the box too? But let's get right into the video and see what's going on. Facts or cap? That boy Yasin always be coming with that good information with the sources. So we'll see what's going on. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys pull up to the Twitch. The links will be in the description. And subscribe to my second channel, Berto 2, so you get more content, man. We're almost at 26,000 subscribers. No, we just reached 26,000 subscribers on my second channel. So thank you guys so much for that. And we're trying to get to 27. So some sub up. I love y'all. Come on, let's do it.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look sweet.
What's poppin', y'all? Yo, forget the Epstein files. We're never getting those. We're out here with the Maybach May files, the escort files, because another person people are accusing, not I, they are accusing, is Ruby Rose. Yes, Ruby Rose. They're accusing her of doing this whole escorting thing. Now, this goes back to Saweetie. So if you haven't watched the video, I did a video a couple days ago about it, of Saweetie getting exposed. We are as close to knowing for a fact as possible because Saweetie clears up everything. Saweetie hops on social media. She talks about her situation. This time, there was no clearing up. She shut up, zipped up, and this chick, Maybach May, who is the madam, you could call her the middleman between these escorts and the football players, she's been raising hell on earth to get her money back. But one of the people that people started to look into was none other than Ruby Rose. So Ruby Rose went to Chelsea versus Southampton in this was I think last year, and I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
What is Ruby Rose doing over here? Does she even watch soccer? Damn. Shorty was really out here setting up plays. It must be copyrighted.
So it looked like the same playbook was run, and this is also Chelsea FC, Chelsea Football Club, which is the same team that Maybach May is clearly connected to. I don't think she's running this across all of, is it FIFA? I don't even know the leagues. I'm not going to pretend. The English Premier League, whatever. I don't think she's running this across several teams. Maybe she has like some closeness with the Chelsea team, because this is two people so far, both American girls, and they're accusing her of this, and she even talked to this guy, Nani on a call for Clash Magazine. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Rose. Yo, you're on cam. You're on cam.
Damn, answered the phone, instantly started glazing. Shorty answered the phone and said, you look good.
Flash Magazine. What you saying? How you doing? How you been?
I've been good. How have you been?
I'm good. They told me to call a rapper, so I thought I might as well just call you.
Calling Ruby Rose as a rapper is crazy. Are y'all giving Ruby Rose that? Like, when you think of Ruby Rose, are you thinking she's a rapper or OF star? Be honest. Rapper, like, I know she got a song, and I know she had one song that like did all right at some point, but when I think of Ruby Rose, I'm not thinking rapper. W Glaze though. I guess if you're trying to clap her cheeks, maybe that's the direction you should go.
Your favorite, right? Your favorite rapper?
One of them. They calling me now. Hey, I'm gonna hit you later. All right, bye.
You know?
Yellow said OF top 5. How do you know that, brother? Hey, Yellow, man. How do you know, though? Top 5? How do you know? You tapped in, gang? What's going on? You be letting me down sometimes, brother, man. This nigga said top 5. So so there's 4 others on your Mount Rushmore, huh? Yo, my bad real quick, but I gotta put y'all on, man. I know y'all like money. Dude, I like money. Money's nice. And I'm about to give y'all the easiest hustle to make some side cheese while you doom scrolling watching Berto videos, I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of y'all be playing games on your phones for free. Now I'm about to show you how to get paid off it. Hit the link in my description or scan this QR code on the screen, and in only about 30 seconds, you're gonna be able to sign up for freecash.com. It's super simple, just like any website with a quick email and a password, you're in. It's gonna be a wall of games just waiting for you to get to that cheese. There's so many valid options, so just actually pick a game that you would like to play on your free time. You speed run the levels, and I'm talking about actual money that you can spend IRL, go straight into your free cash balance. I'm telling you, bro, this method turns your brain dead time where you just chilling playing games on your phone to actually stacking some cheese. Realistically, most people are pulling $10 to $20 in a day. just from casual playing. You ain't even gotta be going crazy for real. And if you're one of them grinders, you actually like to get to that bag, there are offers where you can make up to $100 to even $500. So it does get pretty insane, I'm telling you. Now, some of the top earners, you don't gotta do this, but if you want to, you could actually speed run and spend a couple of dollars for better earning opportunities. But you don't have to spend a penny, bro. You could dead ass get a bankroll just by playing the free games. Stick to the free stuff and you'll still be able to cash out. So next time you're taking a break from my videos and you just chilling and you playing games on your phone, you might as well make something out of it. You guys know I've always said, man, if you're gonna play video games, you might as well make some money, man. And they made the cash out process so easy. They have PayPal, gift cards, whatever works for you, they got it. So hit the link or scan the code and sign up for free today, gang. Because when you use my link, they're already gonna start you off with a $5 bonus. Where you at, family? You already know I got you, bro. Let's get back to the video. But go get your money, dog.
This is straight cap because this guy said, oh, they wanted me to call a rapper. So you're my favorite rapper. Come on, man. This is how you know this guy's foreigner too, because nobody in the US or Canada is calling Ruby, when they think of Ruby Rose, they think rap or rapping, even though she was a XXL freshman. Y'all tried to hate on me. Y'all tried to hate. I am dignified in what I said. When I said DDG basically got her on the XXL freshman list, he was dating her. Because people were like, man, you hating on Ruby. You know she's a rapper. Yeah, what has she rapped since then?
Bro, DDG has put so many hoes on. It's crazy. We got to get that nigga some flowers when it comes to like putting girls in the spotlight.
He's probably only wrapping these people's sausages in something. That's what she's doing, allegedly. So Ruby Rose, not a rapper. Nobody would consider her a rapper. They would consider her maybe like an it girl. Maybe there's a shift. I don't know. They would just consider her the chick in the industry. That's it. It may be OF, but rapping is not in the list of top 5 things that anybody would consider her.
She's so gorgeous. I mean, Ruby Rose is definitely a beautiful woman for sure.
People are like, okay, what's the situation? Because this guy, Nani, he used to play for Chelsea. Now he plays for Arsenal, which is he plays for Arsenal now and the English national team. So is this enough, really? Well, both her and Maybach May follow each other. But what happened is Ruby, she tweets and deletes really, really quickly. And she says, God forbid I like soccer, LOL. And she deleted that. And you know what I did? I went and did a little digging. Like, why don't we do a little digging? I look for football. I look for soccer. I look for Arsenal. I look for Chelsea on Ruby Rose's Twitter. So I looked tweets sent by Ruby Rose. I looked all of those terms. Not a single one came up in the over.
I didn't even know you could do this.
For 10 years that Ruby Rose has been on Twitter. So you're telling me in 10 years, you're a soccer fan, you're a football fan, and you haven't tweeted about it once? Come on now. Let's be real here.
You said you the fucking feds, bro.
And this is the thing too. Oh, you're going to tell me Ruby Rose, who was, I think, born and grew up in America, is a huge football fan. There's barely anybody here that's a football/soccer fan. And that overseas too. I wouldn't say barely anybody, actually. Let me take that back. A girl. There's barely any girls that grew up and were born in America that are huge football fans. Certainly. They're barely basketball fans. And you're going to tell me, even if in that minority, the ones that are fans, they're talking about it on social media. They're mentioning it. They're maybe throwing a picture of Chelsea before this instance that she got brought up there. Because she's not just going to go visit if it's not one of her favorite teams, right? Well, I just did a little bit more digging because Ruby Rose, there was a little bit of a controversy, and academics called her out for this when, and I think they've got some static between them, when there was a relationship between her and Drewski. They linked up sometime in, I think it was the summer of 2024 or 2023, and people were like, damn, Ruby Rose is dating Drewski, what's going on? And she tweeted last year, and for the record, I never slept with that man. Dude pay for PR, not the P. Deuces. I only give, and this is the weird part, he paid for PR, not the cat. So does that mean that the cat is for sale? Is that like an upsell, an upcharge? What's with that? And then continues, I only give it up if I'm in love. I don't care how much money a man got. I'm rich as F, LOL. He's funny and nice though. It's like, damn. Jeez. And then she would go on Aiden Ross's stream.
Yeah, she did expose that she was lying and capping in this situation. So at this point, if you were able to lie about that and make a nigga look so dirty, like, you willing to lie about anything.
And take all of that back and admit that she lied. I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
Everything. Like the public. Okay. So I guess here's the honesty moment. You know this.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, me and Drew were really in a relationship, and I said it was PR because he pissed me the f off and hurt my feelings, so yeah. But that was really lame of me and embarrassing that I shouldn't have said that, but I was like, I had to stand on it. But, you know, it's in the past now, and we're friends, and we're cool still.
Oh.
And we've known each other for like 10 years, like since high school type. So it's like, we're always going to be friends, so. I just want to clear it up, because he was really bothered by that.
So Ruby Rose is on Aiden Ross's stream admitting that she lied that Drewski paid for the PR, and the reason why she lied and said he paid for PR is because he hurt her feelings. So if Drewski hurt her feelings, which I don't even know how Drewski hurt her feelings, it seemed like her feelings were hurt because of the response by people. This goes back to a similar thing that happened with Rihanna and Travis Scott. So in 2015, right before the release of Rodeo, Rihanna was messing with Travis Scott. Travis Scott was hitting that, and she wanted this kept under wraps. raps. And there
God
was even an
damn.
interview that she did.
They be passing these industry girls around. Like, I don't understand why these guys, they have so much money, so much motion, and there's so much other beautiful options of women in the world. They just go for the same girls, gang. They literally just go for the same girls.
Or an interview that somebody did on some magazine where they talked about how they quoted Rihanna and said she did not want anybody to know. She was so embarrassed because like Travis Scott was considered ugly by these people. And she did show Travis Scott love when she was holding the iconic photo of her holding like 4 rodeo albums the day it dropped. Well, yeah, so I think that's a similar situation where Ruby Rose felt embarrassed by the reaction of the public, but she actually liked Drewski, which I think is weird, but hey, it is what it is. So she's been known to lie in the past. Is she not going to lie and say that she's a fan of football when we see there are no football tweets in her history? We haven't seen her show up to a game before that. Maybe she has. I don't know. But also, that lady got pressed on this. That lady, Maybach May, not pressed. She got asked by some, they're not even fans, some people that are interested in her TikTok live. She doesn't even know how to work this stuff. And I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Oh my God. Oh my.
Oh, yo, man.
Tell that so pay up.
I'm saying,
so I can get Ruby Rose. So I can pay up.
Nah, wait. Yo,
Tell that pay up so I can get Ruby Rose.
All right, Lil,
Yo,
I
man.
ain't tripping. Yeah.
Yo, man, we want to know, right? The streets want to know. Nani Madwike, was he, you know what I'm saying? Was he?
I'm not speaking on nobody.
Was he a client?
I'm not speaking on nobody.
Of course. Look. How about next week we run a proper live, you know what I'm saying? And we address everything. Because we're gonna need to be addressed one day.
Why? What y'all gonna do?
It's just for tea. We bored. That's it, you know?
Where's my money?
That's what we trying to figure. I'm trying to get it with you. Where's the money? Where is it? Like
Where's my money at?
Yo, where did he even play now? No one knows where he played, bro. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. We rocking with you. You know what
Are
I'm
you
saying?
Habesha?
I'm Somali. Same.
Oh, okay.
We next door neighbors.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Look, man, I'm finna go for the live. I'm finna go for the live soon, bro. I hope this live is good. You know what I'm saying? I hope you get your money. We rocking with you. I want you to know
get my money.
streets are rocking with you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get my money. Thank you.
Peace out.
Bye. Hey, oh my God, TikTok is.
So the madam here, she's like, oh, I don't want to speak on that. I don't want to speak on that. Huh? What? What do you mean you don't want to speak on it? Now they follow each other. Ruby Rose and that girl follow each other. The lady, that's the madam that's doing the middlemaning, that wants her cut every time. And if the madam could just say, no, I've never worked with Ruby, or nah, me and Ruby are just friends, or nah, she's not. So you
Yeah, she's holding that ammo. She's like, me and Ruby are good right now, so I'm not gonna up her and end her shit. But I'm not gonna say that that's not the case, because just in case I need to use this as ammo later, I need to keep this in the tuck.
There is no downside to saying that. Like, Ruby's not going to be like, what? You told people I'm not an escort? What the hell? Like, that's going to mess up my business. Nah, this is a discreet hush-hush business. So there would be no negative outcome from saying that she is not an escort and she did not bring her there. However, saying yes, she's not going to do that because that's going to mess up her business. This lady's clearly about her paper the way she's on Saweetie's head top, and Jaden Sancho as well. So that leads me to believe that this is true. And I did a little bit more research because people were like, oh, nah, you know, she just went to Chelsea. Well, if you guys recall, Maybach May, she was telling Saweetie, and she said, I need my money. She was telling Saweetie, I brought you to Nigeria. I took you on an Africa tour. I brought you to Dubai. Well, you know who also got brought to Nigeria and to another country in Africa? None other than Saweetie. So in 2023, she tweeted out something where she's like, oh, I don't, like, what's Unilag? And then the year after that, she was like, oh, going to Unilag this year, which is, I think, like University of Lagos. So Lagos, Nigeria. And Ruby Rose got brought to Nigeria. I'm going to play you guys that clip right now. Like, they gave her some royal treatment. So what is Ruby Rose doing in Lagos, Nigeria? Huh? The same place that, oh, and she was quote unquote booked somewhere. Wink, wink. So she got brought to Lagos, Nigeria, the same place that Maybach May was saying that she brought Saweetie to. And it's not just Lagos, Nigeria for hosting. She also went to Accra, Ghana. Yeah, I'm gonna play you guys 2 clips of that. The first clip is her with.
These hoes are doing world tours to hop on Johnson. Crazy.
This big bouquet of flowers.
Yeah, I like this line. Let me get Ruby, welcome to Ghana. Thank you. Welcome to Ghana. My first time. Send me some video.
Sorry. These niggas be tricking, bro.
This is such a nice welcome. I'm so excited. Hey guys, let me have this welcome. Should we go G-Wagon? No, definitely goes like the
And then the second clip is her like showing up to some orphanage, it looks like an orphanage. I'm not too certain what it is. Yeah, it looks like a children's home. So you see how she's dressed up way different. And you've got these people opening cars for her. It looks like a Rolls Royce. And like I said in my previous video, the Saweetie one, these rich Africans are S-tier tricks. Like they aced every trigonometry test. They are not playing around when it comes to this trick, and they are shelling bags. Ruby Rose, rappers, like they will pay for stuff, but rappers also don't got the money that these rich Africans got. Like these people are selling out. These people that are at the top over there, some people believe they're doing shiesty activities. I wouldn't know, but they've got disgusting levels of money. So what else would Ruby Rose be doing in Accra, Ghana? Oh, she just got another booking, huh? Yeah, I'm sure. Come on, man. And people were wondering. So I think her being at just the Chelsea thing is enough to say, okay, this is looking a little bit weird. But the fact that she also went to Lagos, Nigeria, and then she also went to Accra, Ghana, and she got,
which are all places that Shorty had Sweetie on,
put on a tour, and this lady Maybach May also puts Saweetie on that tour, and she doesn't want to say anything about the situation with Ruby Rose, because Ruby Rose, I'm guessing she pays her money or whatever cut that she gets. Well, I'm willing to believe that this is the case. And this is the thing, Ruby Rose doesn't need to do this. Now, does she have a rap career? Absolutely not. Ruby Rose doesn't got a rap career, but Ruby Rose is making excellent bread. I just think that they're probably giving Ruby Rose money that she cannot deny. That's the only thing I can think of. Or this lady's just facilitating things for Ruby, and Ruby's like, yo, this is an easy bag, I just got to kick it with this person. But Ruby's probably more professional about it, and I just don't see, personally, I don't see Ruby dating a sucker like Jaden Sancho. Like, she's getting flown out and kicked out by Lil TJ. She was with Cardi. She was with Travis. She was with, who else? I don't know. She's just with these, they got a whole list of people that Ruby Rose has been with. But I feel like she leans more towards like a thugged out rapper. So some dude just like tattooing her name and doing the most, I think she's repulsed by that, just looking through her Carfax, right? Like if we're seeing her previous history, or her CV as they call it, her resume, it seems to be the case that she wouldn't last long with an individual like that. So she might be just kicking it for a little bit, maybe throwing the cap a couple of times, you know, and then heading back home and giving Maybach May her cut of the check. But let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Word, man. These hoes really out here selling that veg. Man, not Ruby Rose. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm excited to see y'all feedback in the comments. My name's Berto. Where you at, family? Tap into all the links in the description so you never miss no content.
Where you at, Berto?